so quiet. I like this. So guys, Mr. JWW here, and I am in a very privileged position. We have just picked up the new Rolls-Royce Black Badge. I'm here with Justin from Don Law and Tom, who's an engineer from Rolls-Royce. And the format is that Justin, when you see this, will have taken this car up the Goodwood Festival of Speed hill climb. And I think I'm right in saying that that will be its first sort of rolling debut.
Sure will.
And for Justin, you're actually a sort of veteran of that hill climb.
Yeah. I've won the hill climb about 5 times now in the big Group C Jag, and been driving for Rolls for a couple of years.
Fabulous, man.
These fantastic Wraiths.
Yeah. So 5 years winning. What's the plan here? I mean, is this just more of an experience, or are you actually going to try and set a record for this class?
There's never really a record aimed at,
Okay.
but we just want to better the last run.
Yeah.
And every time go quicker.
Brilliant. Oh, man, there's a swell of torque in this.
Yeah.
So much torque. Wow. Yeah, so come Sunday afternoon then, is that supposed to be your sort of hottest lap, or will you've gone through all of the tyres by then?
Well, generally at Goodwood you go quicker every run. Well, that's
Right,
the idea.
Sure.
Weather permitting it. I'm not sure what the weather's going to do at Goodwood this year. So
Yeah, we haven't really had much of a summer so far.
We've not.
Have we?
It's very on-off. It's either wet or dry, so
Yeah,
that might hinder some of the runs. But generally you want to go quicker on every run, so normally the last run is the quickest.
Yeah, cool. And so am I right in thinking that this is the sort of most capable, fastest rolls that you've ever made?
Yep, so we've got 624 brake horsepower, and you mentioned about the swell of torque.
Yeah, there is. It feels thick, you know?
Sure, we
Fantastic.
have 870 Newton meters of torque.
Christ.
So plenty
It is
there.
Not hanging around there.
Definitely not.
And so, obviously, the name Black Badge, when you first hear that, you automatically think enhanced, maybe pimped out almost. But it's not just an aesthetic change, is it? There are actual upgrades in the engine.
Exactly. So our main upgrade is with the way the car feels and the way the car drives. You have a slightly stiffer suspension setup, as well as steering, and also the shifting capabilities of the car.
Yeah.
So through the gear shifts, it's much more responsive,
Right.
much more intuitive to the driver.
And that's because in this model you've upgraded the gearbox, right?
We have upgraded the gearbox with the ZF 8HP95.
Right.
So we can now take this full 870 Newton meters of torque.
Yeah, I mean that is some twisting power.
Sure is.
Fantastic, man. Well, certainly feels like it does not hang around, man. And brakes? Are there any upgrades there, or?
No, brakes are as was on the Rolls-Royce Wraith.
Okay.
Perfectly capable.
Yeah. So I guess then from day one, obviously these brakes have been built to deal with quite a large car.
Exactly.
So during your testing of this, you didn't find any need
Absolutely not.
to upgrade them, as it were.
No, the way our customers are driving the cars, you know,
It's a bit like this, yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Cool. Is this car out now to actually order?
Nope. So we launched the car at Geneva Motor Show a few months ago.
Yeah.
And this is currently one of our press vehicles. So the lucky folks press will be able to drive this over the coming months, and then be able to be available from August onwards to customers.
So to be here, mate, it's awesome.
It's
Privileged.
fantastic.
First to drive, first to be in, but
Feel like torque.
it's got up so much
Immense,
torque.
isn't it?
And it does sound good. It sounds brilliant. Wow. I mean, that pulls, man. Wow. And yet, we're flying, and in here it's like a health spa. It's so quiet. That front end turning's good as well.
It is.
Yeah.
Have you got your seat massage on?
No, this is what I want.
You can have a massage while you're driving too.
So we could be setting hill climb records and getting a massage.
Exactly.
I like this. I like this a lot, man.
It's very cool.
Isn't it great? Yeah.
I love the black as well.
It looks amazing. The Spirit of Ecstasy in black.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Black tower
That's
chrome.
really cool, yeah.
Carbon wheels look fantastic.
Yeah. So where did the idea of the wheels come from? I mean, is that for weight saving, or is that just because it's awesome?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's awesome.
Because it's all. So that's what I like. That's really good. So the wheels on the black badge are a sort of hybrid. The outer is all carbon, right?
Yeah, the rim is carbon fibre,
right?
And the spokes are an alloy composite,
right?
And the two are bonded together to create this ultra strong wheel that just looks really awesome.
It just looks so good. Fantastic, man. And even though this car is still the performance upgraded version, there's no compromise in luxury. It's not been stripped out or anything in terms of weight.
There's absolutely no compromise in the luxury when you drive. You still have that Rolls-Royce feel.
Yeah.
You still have that Rolls-Royce comfort when you want it, as well as having the dynamic element to the drive as well.
And so when the production versions hit the road, will they be on a ride that you can soften and harden, or will it always be?
No, so Rolls-Royce, we don't have switchable modes.
Okay.
We have the same modes. The only thing we do have is the low mode in the gearbox, to enable a slightly sportier shifting pattern.
Yeah. Am I right in thinking that this was set up because clients' demands these days are often different? They'll take a car from factory and then want to do their own things to it?
Yeah, exactly. So really appeals to a lot of the younger market now. The Wraith was the start of that for Rolls-Royce.
Yeah.
And now the black badge even more so. You know, really sporty look and feel within the car.
Yes.
Aiming to appeal to the younger market.
It's got so much road presence as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you stiffen up the suspension?
It is stiffer.
Yeah.
But that's black badge stiffness, not what we've done.
Right.
In particular for Festival of Speed, all with Starlight headliner, comfort of hand-stitched leather seats.
So is the story true? This is the Constellation over Goodwood.
This was initially developed with the Constellation over Goodwood on the very first day that the factory opened. So,
I mean, that's attention to detail.
Yeah, exactly.
That is madness.
But with our bespoke program, we can make any kind of patterns in the headliner.
Wow.
We've done constellations on people's birthdays and some really, really cool stuff. I mean, bespoke really is what Rolls-Royce is about.
And so with the black line, is the idea to take that to the next stage?
Yeah, so the black line is to offer the customer that little bit of edge off a standard Wraith.
Right.
And then from there on, the customer's imagination is really the sky is the limit. Truly with Rolls-Royce.
We were kind of in our heads building the ultimate sort of Goodwood car when we were running last time.
Yeah.
And I was sort of asking what kind of materials can we get on the doors, and actually we talked about the carbon back then, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Because I was building the blue 220 with all the carbon bits here and there. We were thinking a blue one with the carbon might look really cool.
Alright, and that's it. That's the first experience in the new Rolls-Royce Wraith Black Badge. It was short and sweet. I've got to say a big thank you to Rolls-Royce and of course Don and Justin at Don Law Racing. See you next time, guys. Ciao.